Hi, it's Alaska Granny. I'm always looking for food that's shelf-stable, ready to eat, and adds a variety of flavors to my food storage and stockpile. I recently found some Hormel Compleats. They're already cooked, prepared, shelf-stable meals. You heat them in the microwave for 60 seconds. I like that they have 20 grams of protein per package, which is a lot to find in an instant, ready-to-go meal. This meal is chicken breast and dressing with rib meat. It says tender white meat chicken with traditional dressing and flavorful chicken gravy. Something like this would be simple to store in your pantry. These cost about $2.50. Where I shopped in Alaska, you may find that they're cheaper where you live, but I thought it was something certainly worthwhile. They have a shelf life of about 2 years. And today I'm going to heat it up and test it out and see how it tastes. You can see it's already all cooked. It's shelf stable, stored in your pantry. You don't need to worry about refrigeration, freezing, none of that. So it's perfect for emergency foods. You could put it in your bug out bag, even though it's a little bit heavy. It's still a meal that's complete and ready to eat. I like the idea of the completes being ready to eat in 60 seconds. Just stick it in the microwave. But if for some reason you could not use a microwave and you had no way to heat it up, it's already completely cooked, so you could still just open and eat it. The nutritional analysis on the back, it tells you all of the things you need to know. As with most processed foods, it has a pretty high sodium content. I was surprised that the first ingredient was chicken broth, but the next ingredient is chicken meat. Always look for the sell-by date. This actually had about a 2-year shelf life on it when I bought it. You want to remove the outer wrapper, puncture the plastic, or peel it back and let it vent. Then you heat it in the microwave for 1 minute and then let it stand, and it's ready to eat. The wrapper's pretty hard to pull back, so I think that shows that it's sealed up quite well and it's going to last the 2 years that it's supposed to. The dish is really sturdy and it's holding the meal, but it's hot after being in the microwave, so open it carefully. It smells good. You can see there's lots of gravy. There's a big piece of chicken. And lots of dressing. The chicken is quite flaky, so it's good. You can easily just pull it apart with a fork, so you wouldn't have to have a knife with this. You would be able to still eat it out of the dish without it being a chore or a problem. It's probably best completely stirred up together so you get a bite of the meat, the gravy, and the dressing. You can see there's big chunks of celery in the dressing. That looks pretty tasty. It smells really good. It's never going to be as good as a home-cooked meal, but if you needed a meal in a hurry, you didn't have a lot of money, or it was an emergency and all you could do was open and eat something out of your pantry or your bug-out bag, this might just do the trick. Let's taste it and see. It's good. I would definitely get this again. It's something that's simple to store, doesn't cost much money, and it's convenient to open and eat. This would be a good kind of a meal to store in your pantry along with like instant mashed potatoes, a can of green beans. You could stretch it out and even turn it into a meal for 2 or a meal with more bountiful calories in an emergency situation. One of the strategies when you shop for emergency survival supplies, look in the grocery aisles, look for foods that are already complete meals, foods that are easy to heat up, open and eat, things that are prepared. There may be a lot of situations when you're not able to cook something or even heat it up. So having meals that are complete, ready to eat can be a real lifesaver. Check out the Hormel Compleats and see if it might not be a part of what you want to stock up for your emergency meal needs. Learn more at alaskagranny.com. Please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.